Why, good evening, you beautiful souls. I hope that you're having a great day thus far. We are going to be unlocking the heart. And one of the biggest things to think about with this meditation is we're going about it in a different perspective than usual. This has been a lesson of humility and really looking at these inner shadows these past few weeks. And it's important to recognize that unlocking the heart and liberating that original essence in which we are arises from really looking at those walls that we're putting up in not only giving and receiving love. So we're going to be going about this in a different fashion. And I guess the biggest thing right now is I've come to realize that there is an importance in really showing the depths of some of the things that I am going through. And in order to express more humanity and connect more bridges of the heart, and to really just remove any pedestal that people may appear to be on, especially myself. Like, nah, we're all human, we're all living this life, and we all go through things. So to really prompt us in our unlocking of the heart, it goes with a simple question. What is the hardest or most difficult compliment to tell yourself? You're smart, you're beautiful, that you love yourself. For me, considering I have lived a very intense life of trial by fire, really dancing and getting tossed in the chaos, I've had a lot of things that I've done that are wrong, that are lesser than my capacity, that are really just shame-filled acts, mistakes, failures, shortcomings. I've had a lot of that. And the one statement that's still pretty tough for me to tell myself is that I'm proud of myself. So I don't know what yours is, but I hope that during these past few moments that you've had a chance to really think about it, because that's going to be the kind of starting point with our meditation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get those last few wiggles out. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, take a nice deep inhale with each sound of the bowl as it rings. And with your exhale, transmute that breath into a powerful and mighty Om. As you lower and relax the jaw, the A note will resonate naturally, and the U and the M will form automatically as you close the mouth. I lovingly invite you to unlock, to explore, and to liberate your heart. Release the body of breath. Remain in the present. Let go of the past. Don't worry about the future, but simply give your full attention to this present unfolding now. Gleefully, effortlessly, with love and affection. Give yourself fully to this inner looking. It matters not if internal phenomena of thoughts, emotions, and sensation arise. Recognize them and remember that you are the one witnessing them, that they are presenting themselves to you, that silent knower, that observer we know as self. when you hear this final tap of the singing bowl, shift your attention to the bowl as it rings. And as it fades into silence, so too, shift your focus away from the flashy, the loud, the quick. And give your focus to that stillness, that calm, that quiet in between the happenings. That most challenging statement, the one that weighs heavy on your heart and even you have difficulty saying to yourself, know that there is no shame in whatever it is that you resist within yourself. For we are each tasked with exploring the unique love and light in which we are. Therefore, we will uniquely have our own burdens, our own insecurities, our own shortcomings, our own moments of self-persecution in the various ways in which we express it. But come to know that as part of this human experience, that is the dance in which we get to gleefully, or in suffering, dance upon, within and around and for. That's why it comes down to you, that witness, that observer, that God and goddess in which you are, to simply make a choice. Where will you invest the love back into yourself? And where do you resist it? Unpacking and unfolding this core question can ultimately liberate so many other issues that manifest from it. So what string, what chord weighs heavy on your heart? What compliment is hard for you to say to yourself? What statement causes you to become tense and resist, to doubt, or to not even agree with? And these are the inner demons that we all must face, but we must come to recognize that the only one judging, the only one shaming yourself is you. Whatever lacking you think you have, the only one who thinks it is you. For each and every one of us is on our own journey in exploring this infinite now. In truth, no one has the capacity to explore this deeply rooted issue other than our own beingness. For we're the ones causing it in the first place. It is a wall around our own hearts that we refuse to either receive or give love from. If you are able, place your hands over your heart and in a clockwise motion, simply rub the chest, that middle of the sternum. For here, we begin to wake up this heart center. We begin to give it love and affection on this very physical level. But it's that swirling, it's that intention, it's that connection that causes the energetic center to awaken. So bring your focus to this space of the heart. And whether it be internally or externally, tell yourself that statement, that you are loved, you are beautiful, that you are proud of yourself. It matters not what it is. It's your medicine. Take another deep breath. And again, say that statement to yourself. And last one here with a smile on your face. I am proud of myself. Whenever you feel ready, you may simply place your hands back wherever they're comfortable, or keep them massaging the heart. Come to understand that your position as this director, yet audience member, and the main star of this film, everything relies upon your own willingness. In truth, it matters not what external happenings arise. It is a choice for you to give or receive. And it's a choice for you to open up. When we allow ourselves to be stuck in the past and to persecute ourselves or remain in the trauma of the past experiences, we have to recognize in the heart we are the only ones creating such agony for ourselves. Everything can be let go of, everything can be transmuted as quick as the flip of a switch. But the willingness has to be there. Allow that statement, that core question for yourself, that in which you show resistance towards, to be the path that leads you to all of the external happenings in which you seek to fill a gap. And even here, we must recognize that the fundamental nature of such happenings is false. For what we are radiates. It does not need anything outside of itself to shine. The love in which we are is already perfection. We are the only ones who deem it otherwise. Come back home to this knowing of the heart. Come back home to your truth. Let go of that in which you hold on so intensely. But we must question, in order to fully let go, what is it we refuse to accept fully? What is it that we feel? Explore that ocean of emotion. Explore the depths. For again, it's that heartstring, it's that cord, it's that thread to your own beingness. Allow yourself to take a deep breath here. And simply hold, filling the body with as much air as you can. Hold the breath comfortably as long as you can. Allow yourself to shift the focus and attention to the release of tension that arises and that loving feeling of breathing again, that lightness, the airiness of it, the excitement. Again, fill yourself up as much as you can. and hold as long as you can comfortably. And as you release the breath whenever ready, let go of all seeds of doubt and fear, remorse, angst, whatever negative tension or tension in general that you are experiencing, release it in the breath. Allow the body to equalize the breathing before taking one final deep breath here. Again, filling yourself up and holding. And as you are resting in this state, as if gently knocking or waking up a loved one, with either hand begin to tap the chest, that heart space. And as you release the breath, have a big smile on your face. Continue to breathe and tap the chest. If you feel the need to have both hands join in on the fun, do so. And whenever you are ready, again, bring the hands back down to a comfortable position or have them resting on the heart. At this point, you should feel the calm, the warmth, the peace. And it's in this stillness we continue to unlock the heart by placing one hand as far as you can in the middle of the back, whether it be from the top or behind. And between the shoulder blades, begin to rub, again like a gentle scratch. In the middle of the heart, in the back. For it's here we continue to open up this center of love to receive. Bring yourself back to that statement in which you showed tension for originally. In this fashion, build yourself up. If your statement shows tensions towards beauty, give yourself compliments of your beauty and grace. If yours is from any lacking, again, fill yourself up with the positives that you are and that you have. Tell yourself exactly what you are happy, proud, loved, and beautiful in and for. And give yourself this opportunity to flirt with yourself, to make yourself blush with compliments. Again, in that avenue in which you feel that there is a tension or a lacking. And continue to do so while you give yourself a hug. As big of a hug as you can, reaching across the back, rubbing the shoulders and the back of your back itself. And again, if you can, put a smile on your face. Fall in love with that gift in which you are. For each of us is that one unique ray of the one. All we're tasked with here is to unfold that present and simply shine as that in which we are. And again, bring your hands back to center over the heart, to rest comfortably. What do you observe in the shift of your energy from before this practice up until now? Begin to observe the physical sensations, the emotions, the thoughts or lack thereof. Come to understand this calm ground of being in this aroma in which you are. For just like a flower, when you give yourself the container and the space, the right conditionings will be present for your own light of source to blossom and unfold. And it's in these effortless moments that we begin to have the aroma, the taste of that in which we are. It's in these simple practices of self-love that we fully come to harmonize with ourselves again. And once you can smell the perfume of your elegance, be patient, simply rest. For the flower in which you are will unfold more and more and more and more. Ultimately revealing a deeper and deeper sense of that light of love you are. But we must always look at the tensions that we have within, for they're always revealing the path home. That road of the heart. When you hear the final tap of the singing bowl, shift your attention fully to the sound of the bowl as it rings. And as you exhale, transform it into a powerful and mighty Om. Release the body of breath here. Namaste. I bow to the divine within. Thank you so much for tapping in. I hope that you had a pleasant meditation, and ultimately I hope that you learned an avenue in which your heart has tensions or resistances towards, so that you can explore that river, so you can continue to dive deep and look within, and ultimately so you can love yourself more. And through that self-love, that you can radiate and shine that love and light onto all those around you. It's important to always look at everyone's journey and honor it. We don't know what anyone's going through. We only know what we're going through. And we all can relate through our suffering and our pain. And that's why it's important to express it and show it. Yeah, like a lot of people think that, especially with how I carry myself, that I don't have my own self-doubts and insecurities. We're all human in this experience, and that's kind of the beauty of this dance, is that there are things that we have to process through it. You can use the yin and yang to recognize that, when you go into the light from the darkness, you have to bring that light and go back into the darkness, and it's just a feedback loop of lessons. The more that you can remain in that pureness, the easier it is to dance through it, but it doesn't mean things still don't get to you. Things still don't hurt. But ultimately, what we can do is toss it to that truth, that knowing within, to utilize these practices to explore the tensions that, this horse has, that our noble steed has, because that's kind of the secret sauce of this, divine video game, is to realize who's playing it, realize what's the game, and then how can we really have the best character that we were given? How can we heal that character? How can we optimize or level it up? And then it becomes this very co-creative experience with your own body. So, yeah. With that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may our love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I bow to divine within you. I love you so much. Thank you for tapping in. I'll see you Sunday, and take care. Peace.